You do?
Yeah, check's in the mail.
If we pay you, who pays me?
No one.
Oh.
You make all your royalties off those first few episodes of that Let's Play of Pokemon Gold, right, Brandon? You make bank off that. You remember when it used to be a meme of, hey, Brandon, when's the next part of Pokemon Gold coming out? Fucking do it one day. It was a funny Let's Play. You got like 3 episodes in.
Do you know what my most viewed video is?
What?
Sonic Boom.
Fuck you, Brandon. You need to get back to it. You know people would watch it, Brandon. You're on my show. You have an unfair advantage. People already know you. They would watch it.
Yeah, it's just hard with the job I want to go into.
What? Because you can't... because you're afraid that you'll say something that'll come back to bite you? Because I'll have you know, thousands of hours of footage archived on my channel.
Yeah, but it's on your channel. It's harder to find.
I'm more popular than you.
And how are they gonna prove that it's me from your channel?
Your voice.
It's coming through microphone. It could be someone else.
You are Brandon of the Godfrey Game Square. You telling me that's a coincidence?
Maybe it is. Maybe it's a coincidence.
Alright, let's do some last stand.
If I can bring it up into reasonable doubt that it's not me, I'll get off.
Jericho says, I'm subbed to Brandon. I need more content. Do we want to do
watch
Anvil
Flash
of Corn?
Trash.
No, we don't want to do Anvil of Corn because we don't hate ourselves.
If you want more Brandon content, go watch fucking Flash Trash.
We do need to do more Pokemon Platinum as well.
Get your Pokemon Platinum and get out of here.
I think I already told What a Geek that we definitely need to record some while I get a chance, so maybe tomorrow will be the day for that. We can get the 3 of us together again. The 3 amigos of Pokemon Platinum. Did you watch the best of video for Pokemon Platinum, Brandon?
No.
It was probably the funniest best of video I've ever made.
I don't watch any
There
of the
was-
content that you put out that I'm in.
There was so much hilarity in that I forgot happened. Oh
I don't
my
watch
god.
any of the content that you put out that I'm in.
I need to link you that one, you'll like it.
But I'm in it.
Yeah?
I
So
don't
is
watch
What a
the
Geek,
shit
and
that
I'm in it, and Fury's in it, and Shally's in it, and Joe's in it.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta remember the controls now. I almost immediately tried to build a guardsman squad.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Give it to DoW. I want to reinforce this point with some requisition. Can I do that? Can I just reinforce this point
Yeah.
with some requisition?
Brandon, use your requisition, upgrade that PowerPoint. Or that power node.
Where's my Eldar? Why
PowerPoint
can't I
sounds
warp
too much like
spider?
that program.
PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Why can't I build warp spiders? Where are my howling banshees? How do I play? How do I internet?
But none must fall, Brandon.
None must fall. Yeah, where's my none must fall? How am I
Yeah.
supposed to survive without that?
Where's Inspire Terror? You can't be a true Imperial Guard commander if you're not shooting your own guys in the head.
They took our point.
Oh,
Less
already?
points. We suck at this game.
Yeah.
Why are we playing this mode? We suck at it.
Yeah, for context, for anyone who doesn't know, and Mandy, because Mandy doesn't know, the Imperial Guard have Inspire Terror. It's a big part of their battle tactics, where their commissars, which are usually their leaders that lead their infantry, shoot one of their own men in the head to inspire them to shoot faster.
Wow.
Yeah. And there's also the rule of death before dishonor in Imperial Guard lore, which is if you try to retreat, the commissar will shoot you. It's
Yep.
pretty awesome.
Nice.
Don't retreat, or the commissar will shoot you. Oh, ooh, here comes the Eldar with the Howling Banshee. Oh, the Howling Banshees don't come this round.
But Brandon, none must fall.
These are just the ugly, like, yellow Guardians.
Yeah.
You know what I really miss from the first game? The super awesome artillery guys that the Eldar have.
Which ones?
in Dawn of War 1, those really good at the fire dragons or whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, those were kind of really strong.
They're really good against like buildings and against vehicles.
Mandy, Sophia is asking if the chat has commented at all on her horrible color scheme in the game.
Not yet.
All right.
I will keep my eyes peeled, though.
I have that weapon. I haven't used it yet that Sophia's been using, and it looks really good. It's like a long-range shotgun, where she fires a ball at the enemy, and then it turns into like a shotgun blast when it gets close. That looks pretty good.
It's kind of broken. It's kind of broken.
So what you're telling me is I should be using it.
Yeah. Especially considering she has double, it just does massive damage.
Well, maybe I'll give that one a try next, because I do have it. And I do have the ability to fire 2 shots. In fact, I'm using double guns right now, because it's really nice.
KillRain42 would like Sophia to know that her color scheme fucking blows.
Yep.
And the tower is broken.
Yep, that Force Commander didn't last. Shit, sorry, Brandon. Did she shoot you?
No.
Rear
we
Fen
knocked you
says
down.
that Sophia's color scheme is the worst. It's like the Holocaust.
Yeah. Like, it is. Nah, 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 nah. That's 6 million Jews and some other people that never get brought up for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
like all of the black people that died.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
There were black people who died. There were also Slavs who died. There were also Gypsies
Germans
who
who
died.
died.
There were Germans who died.
Like,
Mostly gay and disabled Germans, because the gay and disabled were killed, so I would have been killed.
Gay, disabled, Jewish, black.
Well, those people were the first in the line. But they killed disabled people, so I would have died, and they killed Slavs, so I would have died. So, really what I'm trying to say is I would have been dead so fast, but then again, knowing me, I'd also have died really fast if I was a soldier. So really, I would have just been fucked if I was alive in the 1940s. I'd be fucked on so many levels. Except for not literally, probably.
Just be in Canada. Just live in Canada and then tell people, like, tell the government and shit that you're gay.
Yeah, that actually did work, yes.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, back in the day, Canadian gays couldn't serve in the military during World War II. So if you said you were gay, you got out of the draft. And we didn't even have the draft in Canada until partway through the war when the United Kingdom got really desperate and started drafting people. We didn't initially have the draft here.
It's not even like we did much in World War II.
What, Canadians?
Yeah.
We had a few key battles. It was more so the main British. We were mostly in the Air Force.
Yeah, we didn't do much.
Yeah.
We did a bit.
We
We
had
weren't-
some okay battles in the Air Force, but either in that, nothing big on the ground. Well, we were on D-Day, but
It wasn't like World War One.
yeah, it wasn't like World War I where we were pretty integral.
We were called the Stormtroopers.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, fun fact: the Canadians were called the Stormtroopers.
That's amazing.
Yep.
Why were we called Stormtroopers? Because our troops actually had information
Yeah,
Wow.
and knew what they were doing.
and didn't die in one laser blaster.
In World War One, most troops were not given maps or told what they were doing.
Yeah.
The
I've been
Canadians
watching.
were
I've
like,
been watching a
"Why?"
really great YouTube show. I think it's called The Great War, is what the channel's called, and it's a week-by-week recap of every week of World War One, with all kinds
Wow.
of great behind-the-scenes stuff on it, and like this great information on like what was happening on the battlefront, what was happening in the homes of the countries, what was the press saying in the different countries, all kinds of great stuff. It was really interesting. So I've been learning a lot about that. They're just past 1 year into the war in giving information on it.
When
Rear
my-
Fen, I'm sorry.
No,
when
you go.
my- no,
Rear
you go.
Fen comments to tell Mah-Dry-Bread that Canadians never do anything / sarcasm.
That's a good point. We have never done anything.
My grandfather has a book that his father was writing in World War II.
I have two relatives who were pretty big in World War One. One was like a really well-esteemed field engineer, and the other one was, I believe, a decently high-ranking, not general, but, you know, like a high-ranking frontline person, an officer.
Yeah.
And apparently he was very disappointed when the war ended because he was kind of crazy and really liked the war and was apparently incredibly successful in it.
I just got killed.
Okay, where are you?
I'm at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a book that I'm gonna get when my grandfather dies.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Not that it's cool that my grandfather's gonna die, but, you know. It's cool that I'm gonna get some shit for it.
Yeah.
Like a celebration of his death. Here's some shit.
Nice.
Oh god, this is a rough situation. This is what I get for not paying attention.
Yeah, none of my relatives were involved in either World War. I don't know how it happened.
Well, if they were, they'd probably be dead now.
That's pretty confusing considering both the United States and Germany were in both wars.
I know, like, my grandfather was in the military, and when war struck, he went AWOL. And, like, they couldn't find him for several years. He just disappeared.
Well, what, how far back was it that your family was in, United States? Like, when did the move occur?
1920.
Okay, so before World War II.
Yes.
Okay.
Right after World War I, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
About 6 years after.
I'm one of the first in my generation who was actually born in America.
If anyone ever needs an ion battery, let me know, by the way. It's like an area of effect, really fast recharge for energy.
America. Fuck yeah.
That being said, I have visited Germany enough times.
Germany's pretty nice right now.
Yeah.
A lot of Canadian students go to study abroad in Germany, and then after they're done studying, they just never come back. They end up living in Germany because they had such a good time there. The quality of
It's
life there is great, and the price of living is even just like an hour outside of Berlin. The quality of living's great, and the price is low. So why
it's
not
lovely.
live in Germany? And culturally, there's not like a massive culture shock. It's not like you're moving to like an Asian country where it's drastically different.
Yeah, no, it's very westernized.
Germany has common heritage with a lot of these places. I mean, a lot of the American population pre-World War I was German.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, in United States, before United States joined the war, when there was debate as to which side they'd join on, there was a lot of pro-Germany sentiment amongst the population because there's so many German people in the country. So for a while it was looking like they might join Germany. And for people who don't know the history of World War I as well, because it's not taught as widely and it's harder to remember, it's not like World War II where Germany is basically agreed upon to be the villains. Like, it's one of the only wars where there is straight up a villain. In World War I, it was kind of a war of happenstance. Germany didn't really do anything evil or bad. Germany was a very normal country, just as normal as every other country in that war, if you ask me. So
Pretty much.
it was a war of many accidents that made it start, pretty much.
Yeah, the whole thing started on, like, a huge overreaction, really.
A huge overreaction of 1,000 things, and 1,000 things that almost didn't happen happening. It's kind
Yeah.
of ridiculous that the war even happened. Then Hitler came along.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah, but then there's the
Hitler.
huge debate on if Hitler would have been evil if the fucking
Yeah.
if he was able to get into art school.
Those debates are not even worth having. They're so unanswerable. It's not worth it.
Well, it's a what if scenario, right? So
It's a
there's no.
ridiculous what if, though. Like, how are we supposed to even make an educated guess on that?
Honestly, Hitler would have thrived if he were around while DeviantArt was around.
Yeah.
Like, he would have been fine.
Yeah.
He would have been a social justice warrior.
Like, he would have just never left DeviantArt.
He may have been.
What do you mean he may have been? He would have been.
I mean, like,
He was the original.
he was an artist. He was
was the
obsessed
OG.
with cartoons.
He was the OG of social justice. Killed everyone.
was,
He had his own righteous beliefs, and he shunned and killed everyone who believed otherwise. He was the original social justice warrior.
Seriously, what? And like, he was one of the original furries too, because like,
Yeah.
he was obsessed with wolves and foxes to the point where, if you look at his signature, it looks like it says Wolf Hitler, not Adolf Hitler.
Now, to be fair, we are not comparing furries to social justice warriors.
We're not. I'm
Just gotta put a little caveat in there.
I'm just saying, like, he would have absolutely been a furry on DeviantArt. Like, that just would have been what he was.
Yeah.
Sorry, just healing. I'll be back in a sec.
It's alright, I'm doing the same thing, Raven, so I just kind of run. Okay, can you get those warp spiders at some point? Because I'm having a hell of a time with them, and they really cut through my armor.
Like DoW, we shall prosper.
I just took down 2 Wraith Lords at once. And the third one. Yeah, I'll just kill everyone by myself.
The fuck are you singing, Blandon?
Blandon.
Brandon has many names. Brandon,
I do.
Brand Dog, Barndon, Barn,
I have
Barn
many
Dog,
nicknames. I have many nicknames, but only with you. Those are only your nicknames.
Barndonagon, Brandonagon, Bramalama Ding Dong.
Oh my god.
Some of these I haven't even heard.
Yeah,
so-
I just made that one up. It's not hard
of
to
these
make
are
up
new.
Brandon nicknames. It's such an easy name to make up nicknames with. It's great.
That's the best one, though.
Bramalama Ding Dong.
Yes.
It's great because it's got Bram in it, and Bram's a TNA wrestler who kidnapped a woman. And he didn't
Oh my
get fired.
God. What?
Gotta love TNA. They'll hire anyone.
What?
They're so desperate right now that they didn't even fire the guy who was convicted of false imprisonment.
Oh my god.
And when I mean convicted of false imprisonment, I don't mean it was in his past. I mean it was while he was with the company, like 2 months ago.
Jesus.
Don't know if he's on trial or if it was settled at a court or what. But it was like 2 days after his divorce from Ric Flair's daughter. All of a sudden, false imprisonment charges with a different woman. Like, his downward spiral happened overnight, that guy.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Man, now I could really go for a bowl of bran.
With an M or with an N?
With an N.
Okay,
Like,
he's with an M.
I know.
Brand.
I know.
Yeah. So Brandon, when you turning heel goes from Bran to Bram, right?
Yeah.
You get a kidnapper gimmick. You know TNA literally had a gimmick where one of their dudes was a rapist?
Oh.
That is how desperate they are for ratings. They'll do anything at this point. Like, they almost went bankrupt again. Like, they almost died. Like, I feel like every month there's news that they're almost dying, and then another television network in the States picked them up. They were on Spike for years, and then they got kicked off Spike eventually. Yes, that's right. Skype, they were too bad
Skype?
for Spike TV. That's a feat.
Bad.
And then they were on Destination America for about a year until they dropped them, and then they got picked up from the brink of destruction by something called, like, the Bubble Network in the States? Something like that. I've never even heard of it. It's like, no dignity. And they're still like, you know, they've never had a profitable year in their, like, 13-year run? They've never once drawn a profit. And the only reason they're alive is because the owner of the company is the daughter of the owner of Panda Energy. So they're rich. She has no idea anything about the wrestling business.
Oh my god.
Everyone who knows anything about the wrestling business who works with her quits because they cannot stand her overriding, because she, like, takes control and she has no idea what she's doing. She just runs the country into the ground over and over. It's a deficit every year. Why on earth would you ever make a rapist gimmick? They all but call him a rapist. They even got him the stereotypical rape mustache at one point, and his first ever storyline as that character was literally him stalking, harassing, kidnapping, and having implied rape with Christy Hemme, the ring announcer.
My god.
And then, after that was over, they made him a good guy. Where where his buddy Gunner, a really generic Southern guy, met him in a mental institution and is like, hey buddy, side with me, we'll talk about the war. And then they were good guys together. And then they would have segments where, like, Christy Hemme would smile and announce him coming down to the ring, as if the story never happened, and then eventually he quit because he didn't get paid for, like, 6 months because they have such bad financial issues.
Oh my god.
Their production team once went on strike because they hadn't gotten paid in months.
The fucking drama,
So
though.
bad. Like, everyone in that company who's been there for, like, 10 years and just keeps saying every year, like, you know, it doesn't pay well, and it's the underdog, but, you know, I was here from the start. I gotta see this company through. And then eventually they leave, and they're always like in shoot interviews where they're just like, I couldn't take it anymore. Like, I got a family to feed. I've been here forever, and they asked me to take a pay cut. Well, they hire some other guy who doesn't need to be there and pay him triple. They bring in people from MMA and pay them like over $1 million for the contract, and then they use him 3 times before he leaves. What the fuck are they doing?
Don't know.
They don't know how to run a company.
Chat wants me to say Bramalama Ding Dong. There, are you happy, chat?
They once had a guy. They once had a guy who's still with their company. I don't think he's quit yet. Where he's just this young Filipino wrestler, really talented, called DJ Z. And he had to use GoFundMe to get liver surgery done to fix he had like liver stones or something, because his company wouldn't pay for his health care costs, and they don't pay him livable wages. He lives in like a 1-room apartment. And then when he did that, he got punished for it because they said it made the company look poor. What's he supposed to do? Die? The fuck is going on? Also, how are we doing this well, Brandon? We're just talking about shit.
Wait,
I gave you an ion
Jump on
battery. Your energy should recover really fast now.
It's just because we have to stop them from healing each other.
Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow, we're doing incredibly well for...
They're all dead. They're just summoning shields.
Oh, it's a shield. I am genuinely barely paying attention right now, and we're doing great.
Yep.
This new weapon combo has been doing really well for me.
Run away! Run,
Oh,
run!
Jesus, yeah. God, imagine how much better we'd be doing if I had the same thing Sophia has. I'll have to do that next time, because that is a hell of a weapon combo.
Why are they still dead on the ground? Why aren't they disappearing?
I don't know. I think they're waiting for a revive, bro.
Why aren't evil us disappearing?
I don't know. I think it might be a glitch. Oh, this might be a bit too much for us. If I had my mech boy, we might be able to do this. But this is a lot.
Ah, Jesus, those things are huge. Run away.
I'm flying away to the spawn zones for cover.
Oh my god. Run, run, run.
Apparently it's not a glitch. It just always does that.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm just healing up, getting energy back.
Holy crap. They killed me.
Tyranid wreck me when they gang up on me. It's really bad.
I can kill Tyranid fast. It's just the huge groups with ranged and melee and... Holy crap, she just killed like a whole shit ton of them. Move, go, go.
I mind controlled the big ones, but... Oh no, I can't get you right now.
No,
Where's
I
she?
would
I might be able to get to her.
She's in the back of one of them.
Yeah.
In the top one.
Ah, they're doing a lot of damage. This is
Yeah,
iffy.
they are. You have that missile barrage thing, or is that just her? That has
That's
that?
her.
Okay. Because that did a lot of damage to them. Oh, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, yeah.
That's okay. We did really well. 1.6 million. So I definitely leveled.
I better have leveled because we got a lot of experience. Sweet, I leveled. Level and a quarter.
I got about a level.
We all leveled.
A good amount. Okay, actually load through this part.
Coolant injectors. I'll check what that
get
does
it
in a
yet.
moment.
I got a fear thing, and that's not very good. We did actually really well that game. Yeah, mine's crashed. Of course it did. When doesn't mine crash?
Alright, well, I think this is a good time to end the stream then, because it's 1 a.m. and I haven't made dinner. And dinner's gonna take a while to make because it takes a while to cook, and I don't want to stay up super late and really fuck up my sleep schedule. So I'm probably gonna end up staying up super late and fucking my sleep schedule. So let's just check what the new thing is real quick. Okay, that's the weapon I want to switch to, so we'll get that now. What did I get here? Coolant system gives you a trait. Okay, let's put that on for a second to see what it does. Decrease the cooldown of your abilities by 5 seconds and the cost by 5 energy. That's pretty good. Although it would make me blow through energy a lot faster because of that. I'm using less time to regenerate. Put the coolant on. It's worth losing a thing. Okay, I'll lose the ion battery for a thing, because if this makes me more energy efficient, I might not need the ion battery, and I only put it down once the whole match to help someone else, because it seems like you guys don't have many energy issues.
No, I definitely don't have energy issues.
Right,
I just have my jetpack.
I'll have that on then, so the next time we play, I'll have the better weapon on, and I'll have coolant system so I can jump more and throw more grenades and stuff. The grenades are really good when it gets to swarmy rounds. Alright, though, that's it for this stream then. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and watching live. Again, if you're watching this over on YouTube, check the description where you can find the link to the Hitbox stream where I stream this live so you can come in live next time. And if you want to donate and support me monetarily, then check out Patreon, where you can donate monthly, get rewards in return, such as being on the Minecraft community server whitelist on behalf of myself, Mandy, and Brandon. Have a nice day.
Bye.
See ya.